Okay, hey, so I said in my last video that I was going to post just a little bit, like a little how-to on using blocks and your wall to kind of prep for doing wheel pose. So what you want to do is get your mat right against the wall. Ideally, you don't have whatever this is called, the molding around the bottom, but if you do, you can set it just to where it's on the molding so that when you press into the blocks, they're pressing right up against the wall, okay? So you're gonna bring yourself down, laying on your back, and then find where, let me move my hair out of the way, find where you can be comfortable with your hands on the blocks. So I like to maybe come down to where my ears are even with the blocks, and I'm gonna bring my hands over top. So I have my hands, my fingers curled down around the side of the block and the heel of my hand down. So you wanna do that with both arms. Bring the elbows up. You can start just with this. So if this is difficult, just stay right here, okay? But if you can, you're gonna use the weight or the kind of like lever of, that's not what I'm trying to say. You can use the support of this wall by pressing into the blocks to press yourself up. So that way you're not gonna slide out and you have that thing supporting you. You can press your body into the block, into the wall. When you're ready, you can come back down. And so you can do this with multiple blocks if you need to. I'm gonna do it just on this one side. Let's see how this turns out. So multiple blocks just to bring yourself a little bit higher, and then that way you have more space in your body to bring yourself up, right? So maybe, as long as you can get your elbows to point up and they're not out like this, try out using these blocks or books or whatever it is that you have, as long as they are even in size. So maybe you have a couple of books that are the same size, or if you have some bricks or something like that, you can try that out. Just make sure that you can bring your elbows to point straight up before you try to get up there. So if your elbows are out here, just work on bringing them up first before you try to press yourself up. Because if you try to press yourself up with your elbows out here, that's not gonna work out, right? Yeah, so make sure that you are doing this after you've done something that has opened up through your chest and shoulders. So my video before this one does that. Yeah, so hopefully that makes sense and is helpful. Leave me a comment if you need a little bit more information, or if there's anything else that you'd like just a little short video like this with me explaining. Okay, bye.